Welcome to Soft Spoken ASMR. Let's go shopping together. Some nice biscuits. Let's see. Oh, they're €4. And for coffee. For garlic, it has little holes in there. Very nice. Let's see. For potatoes, it's a good storage for your potatoes. What else do we have? All the cutlery. I think the star cutlery is really popular right now. And also they have, this is nice. It's like a little beveled edge. Very cute. They're €2.50 each, but you get 2 of them. And they also have gold with a black handle. That's very nice. That's €3. And we have some more here, like ivory with the silver. It's very pretty. It's nice. What else do they have? Salt and pepper shakers. Let's see. Oh, here. This is cool. For olive oil. More salt and pepper shakers. I prefer the peppermill because I like it more freshly ground. I like that. I just noticed they also have more affordable cutlery. It's 75 cents a piece. Oh, these are very, very fancy. These gold ones. These are nice. Very fancy. Let's see, what else do we have? I think this is like organizers. Oh yeah, for your cutlery. They have plastic. And I kind of like these, where you just plop it in there. You keep it on your counter. I kind of like the way that looks. It's also very easy peasy to use. Just for tidying up, broom, dustpan, and broom together. It's €7. It tells you all the different countries: Germany, Austria, Italy, Slovenia. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I think that's Slovakia, Hungary, Poland, Czech. Or no, that's Hungary. What's HR? Oh, it's Herzegovina, I think. It's down in the Balkan, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. It tells you all the different prices, and I'm surprised it's more expensive in Italy than in Germany. But anyway, okay. Over here we have the oh, it's all in one. How handy is that? You get sponges and the scrubber and a drying rack, and that's €8 as well. That's quite handy. In German we call it Abtropfständer. These like nice long words here. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, lots and lots of kettles to choose from. I have something like this, which is the glass one, just because of the plastic. I figured that would be better than the plastic. Obviously, stainless steel is quite good as well. It's nice to use. It's just we have here in Germany we have hard water, so that's you have to clean your kettle constantly. Bügeleisen or iron. Yeah, not that much to choose from. I don't think people iron that much anymore. I certainly try to avoid it whenever I can. Let's see, what else do we have? Also, up here, Ayakoha, which is I don't know what's it called in English, egg boiler? I'm not sure. But yeah, we have those. Those are quite popular here. What else do we have? Yeah, toaster. Let's see. Yes. Here. We love tea in Germany. Well, here's a teapot. Again in glass, which is quite handy. And usually you have a little device that you can set it on, which is also made out of usually stainless steel, and it'll keep your tea hot for you, if that's what you want. Here we also have a coffee maker, or a French press, I think it's called in English. Those are nice. I have to admit, I always drink instant coffee. Lots of different pots and pans here. I've actually switched all of mine to stainless steel. It's just so much healthier. Took too long. I should have done it ages ago, but I didn't. Let's see. Pans, lots of pans. Sorry about the background noise. Obviously, it's I'm in the shop, so they're gonna have announcements and music. I hope the music's okay. I hope I don't get what do you call it? Like a strike for that. And here we are at the cups. Oh, a cat cup. Or no, that's a dog, I think. Yeah, very cute. Love those kinds of cups. Also, very cute. This is funny. Döner Tasse. In Germany, we love Döner. That's like one of our favorite, like, I guess, like instead of Friday night pizza, a lot of people will have Friday night Döner. So my kids love it too. Very cute. Let's see all the different cups. There's some really, really ginormous cups over there. And what else do we have? Dishes, lots of dishes. Let's see, they're quite expensive. I think they're €4 a piece. Yeah. Those are nice though. What else do we have here? Mugs, more mugs. This is for like a latte macchiato type mug. What else do we have? Here, you know, the ones that have all the sayings on it, like make today amazing. What else do we have? Butter dish. Little espresso cups. An egg cup, I think you call it. Let's see, what are we calling it? Oh, more plates. These are interesting. Oops. Yeah, those are kind of cool. €4 a piece. Which seems quite pricey, especially for Woolworth. But I guess, you know, inflation. We have it here too. All the baking supply here. Which obviously here in Europe and Germany, everything is in centimeters. So, and 28 seems to be like the standard one here. Not the biggest baker, but you know, obviously birthdays and stuff like that. I like to bake. And what else do we have? More baking supply. I guess this is to like, let me see, to make donuts, I think, or little cupcake type things. Very cute, like a daisy and sprinkles on there. It's actually really cute. How much is that? €3. €3 for that. And measuring spoons, more measuring cups, and little piping bags. Those are €2 with all the different attachments. It's always handy. And what else do we have? I think these are like, oh, they're cookie cutters. They have different, like, happy birthday, and that's actually super cute. I don't think I've ever seen stuff like that. They have so much more stuff now than when my children were little. So much. Oh, candles. We're over in the candle section. Let's see. Eucalyptus, mint, and sage. That sounds nice. What else do we have? Exotic fruits and mango. And then pomegranate rose, Mununi, and tiari flower. Not sure what that is. Sounds very tropical. Very lovely. Let's see. I don't have scented candles because scented candles kind of irritate me. I'm particular about smells anyway. It just, yeah. Like laundry detergent and things like that, I kind of try to stay more neutral because I find it quite overpowering. What else do we have? Oh, these are actually, the little containers are super cute. Neroli and orange blossom and midnight jasmine. Those containers are super cute. Make it look almost more expensive. And over here we have a little storage boxes. Very cute. Let's see, what else? Oh, little, just dishes to put your knickknacks on, or food, although I would make sure they're always food grade things, because I heard sometimes you can get things that are actually quite dangerous. Let's see, all the fake flowers, I guess you would call it. Yeah, they have quite a good selection here. Roses and some dahlias, and what else do they have? Daffodils and hydrangeas. Very cute. How much are they? I think they run about €3 a piece. Well, that's alright, I guess. I mean, they'll last you forever. So, alright, I'm going to try to go back down here because there's quite some chatty ladies over there, and they're, oh, here we go. Anyway, they're quite loud. So I try to go down this way. What else do we have? Here we go. Oh, knives. And all the cooking stuff. Utensils. Alright, and here we have little bamboo sticks. Like for barbecue. Which is nice if you make like little kebabs. And all the wooden utensils, which are good to have now because obviously the plastic ones, especially the black ones, are really bad for you. Yeah. And then they have the reusable straws here with a little cleaner attached. And they're €2, which is a really good price, I think. But I suppose they want to encourage people to use it. Chopsticks. Which I should actually get some. My son loves Japanese food. Really into that. A knife sharpener. What else do they have? Bottle openers. Little sieves. Oh, this is nice. This is for your tea. Huh. I need one of those. How much is that? $1.50. That's not bad. What else do they have? Cocktail soup up here. Garlic press. Right, okay. Let's see. Oh, little clips to keep your bags closed. That's nice. Alright. I made my way over to the discount aisle. Just to have a quick browse what they have here. All kinds of different, I guess this is a shelf you can put on the wall for €6. It's like in that beechwood effect. And what else do they have? Some pots and pans. This one here is €15 marked down. It's quite chic with the gold handle. It's nice. What else do they have? It's just like a little basket, I think, right? Yeah, a little basket, storage basket. Ein faltbarer Aufbewahrungskorb in German. A kettle for €4. That's a good deal. Oh, little electric a little stainless steel kettle for €4. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not even pointing in the right space right there. That's good. That's a good price. What else do we have? Let's see. Some more little storage containers for tea, like the one they had up front, or the first one I showed you in the beginning. What else do they have? Just little plastic containers here. Coffee to-go mugs with initials on it. And they have the nice RM for mom. What else do they have? Little baking supplies. Little muffin or those look like little donut tins here. Mini donuts. Yeah, 6 Donutbackform. €2. Well, that's not bad price. What else do they have? I know I didn't put that back, but it was going to clatter down. I didn't want that to happen. And here, I think they're still setting up, but this is all the garden supply that they're going to have out. Little lanterns down there, little solar lanterns. I used to have those. They never worked properly. And here they have, these are also, I think these are solar. I don't know what that is. What else do they have? Just loads of different designs for the solar lanterns. Very, very, very fancy ones here. Look at that. Oh, this is different. And a Solarblume. So I think somewhere little lights come on. It's really cool. I like that. That's a really unique idea. So you have like little glowing lights. What else do we have? Very cute. What else? Here they have more like the solar kind of lights. Yeah, like a flower. Very cute. Yeah, I like this. Here we have some garden decorations, a big tennis shoe, and some gnomes down there. Dogs, a little sausage dog, little wieners. What else do we have? Some fairies, look like little fairies at Buddha, which reminds me. What else? Okay. See, I think they're still setting. As you can see, a lot of this stuff up. Let's maybe try a different side. Oh, if you want to catch little tadpoles or butterflies. I used to do that with my kids. Not butterflies, but like, we would go, quote unquote, fishing down by the little river by our house. What else do we have? Lots of flower pots. Loads and loads of flower pots. Very nice. Here's some more birthday stuff. Sorry, there were ladies were setting up, so I don't want to be in the way. Lots of balloons, gold ones, €3 a piece. You get 20 of them. Lots of different colors. I mean, literally everything. Very nice. You can get the happy birthday balloons. You can get this is so cute for somebody has a baby. It's a little hot air balloon. That's very cute. Let's see. Alles Gute. Happy Beers Day. Okay. More candles for, this is probably for like a baby birthday. Let's see, what else do we have? Alright, I moved to a different section. Let's see, this is all for, I suppose, like maybe scrapbooking or just arts and crafts, all the different things, little bands they have here, which run you €2. I'm not sure, I don't really do scrapping or arts and crafts, so I'm not sure what this is all used for. Let me try, I'll go down this aisle. Oh, this is like for paintings. Little canvas, a little heart canvas. And that runs you €2. Yeah. And the big ones down there run you €4. Which again, I feel like this is quite expensive. But it's been a long time since my children did these kinds of paintings. And here you can do maybe like painting by numbers, or I'm not quite sure. That's quite a cool design. Let's see, what else do we have? Lots of stationery, pens, rulers, erasers, highlighters, everything you could think of, all the different markers, and gel pens. Ooh, €5 a piece. Yeah, Pelikan is a really big brand here in Germany. So especially like when your child first goes to school, they get a lot of, they get all the nice things, and they get all the Pelikan. And I don't see it here. It's Malkasten, which is like a paint set. It's very standard for children to get on their first day of school. I'm sorry, it's so noisy in here. But I guess that's real life ASMR. Let me see, what else do they have here? Okay, all the different school supplies, little notebooks and stuff. Yeah, we have different, just different school supplies here in Germany than you do in the United States. So children usually will get, even starting in like year 1, they get these little hefte, we call them, like little books, and then it'll be either checkered or with lines in it, but I don't see that here right now. Oh, up here. Here it has lines in it. It's obviously for math or English, German. And then what you usually do is, let me see, over here, you have, I don't see them here, but it's basically like these covers that you put, well, you get these Schnellhefte, these little maps where you put your papers in that you get. And each class, like, so English would be like, usually I think English is green. Each class has its own color, so you would get like a cover for your heft that matches. So everything for, I think math is usually red, everything for German is usually blue, or it's vice versa. Maybe it's vice versa. And then English and geography and whatever classes the children have, it'll be often corresponding colors. So it's kind of handy. You can just, easy to pick out of your school bag. And we have loads and loads of pillows. €7, but it says 17, so over here. So I'm not quite sure which is which. Lots of different pillows. So that's quite nice. Oh, little travel pillows. Yeah, I think we all found out the last couple of years this actually goes in the front and not the back. I don't use them, so my neck hurts anyway all the time, so I don't need to add to it. What else do we have? Oh, all kinds of shower accessories. Shower curtains and shower heads, which is really popular here in, it might be in Europe. I don't think it's just in Germany, where it's attachable, so, or detachable, yes, detachable, pardon me. You can just take it off, and it has like a long cord on it, and it's just kind of standard here to see a shower with that. And here we have loads of different blankets, Kuscheldecke, call them. €8 a piece, seems like. Oh, look at this, how cute. A little whale and a giraffe. These are pillows again. And a little rabbit. Oh, very cute. What else do they have? Yeah, more blankets, different colors. Pink and gray and black. And then these like sort of felty blankets. Not always the coziest, but they keep you really, really warm, which is always nice. And then here, this one has stars on it. And that one is 13 euro. Again, I'm looking at the prices here, and 13 euros in Germany, but 15 like in Austria and Slovenia, and I just wonder why it's more expensive there. Kind of odd. What else do we have here? We're back in the stationery. I'm kind of going back and forth a little bit because it's quite loud back here, but this is kind of interesting. So these are all the planners, which I might have to come back some other time if people are interested. Little planners and notebooks, very cute. What else do we have? Letters, like envelopes and stuff. I don't know if people still even write letters. Birthday supply. Lots of birthday candles. I'll have to come here next time. They have a better selection than where I usually go. All the confetti for your birthday and streamers and happy birthday sunnies, fun little glasses. Those are 2 euro. And of course, we have happy birthday crown for all the princesses. What else do we have? We have what's really popular here in Germany is like bunting. Maybe that's big in the States now too. I know in the UK they do it as well, which is really, I love that look. And then we have different banners, say happy birthday. And what else do we have? Yeah, more bunting. And Luftschlangen, which is really popular here in Germany. It's like you blow on this bit and then it comes shooting out. And it's like spirally. It's super cute. Just go. What else do we have? Bubbles. Well, summer's coming. So this is like what do you call them? Soap bubbles. It's really cute. Paw Patrol, I think. Yeah, Paw Patrol. Let's see, what else do we have? Cutlery. I'm surprised we have plastic. Oh, okay. Plastic cutlery. This is obviously for birthdays. Stitch. NFL. I didn't know NFL was so big here. What else do we have? Down there for communion, which obviously just happened. Let's see what else. Try not to go too fast. This is more paper plates though, yeah. They're not that popular here because they're actually quite expensive. Those are 6 euro for these paper plates. But if you're having a barbecue and a lot of people, I would assume I might as well, because washing all that would be a nightmare. But to each his own. Back to the old Donatella. How much is that? 2 euro. That's fun. Oh, look at that. This is actually kind of funny. In Europe, in Germany too, we for ages didn't have these red cups. And because of all the American films, all the high school films where people were like, were at the high school keg party and they were drinking out of the red Solo cups, people here wanted them so bad to the point where people, if they went to the United States on holiday, they would bring back the Solo cups just so they could like have them. But I noticed here they come with a little ball so you can play beer pong, which is, I think, actually kind of funny. So yeah, what else do we have? I think now we're going into like the toy section, the more little cheaper toy section, just little bits and bobs. Scherz bonbons. I'm assuming these are. It's like bonbons or candies. One has mustard, pepper, and one colors your tongue blue. So that's quite funny. So it's like prank candies. I should actually get that back in. Sounds funny. All the different some balls. Again, I find these prices quite expensive. 2 euro for a ball. I don't know. But toy toys have always been, I feel, quite expensive here in Germany, especially compared to the United States. Dinosaurs, yeah, I have sons. So this dinosaur section, I know my way around a dinosaur. This is a stegosaurus here. Triceratops. Yeah, any parents who have boys probably know all about the dinosaurs. Let's see, how much is a dinosaur? €7. Again, €7. I don't know, I find that quite expensive for what it is, really. Alright, let me see if I find another section that might be... little fake Nerf guns. Yeah. The real ones are very expensive here, too. But, and harder to find. Anyway, so I'm going to try to find another section we might all be interested in. Figured I'd finish up showing you what they have outside because the music was just getting really loud. And I was afraid that, we'll see if I can upload it. But here are some shoes, some summer shoes, these slides that are really popular right now. They're €6 a piece. They also have lots of fake Crocs. And what else do they have? Yeah, mostly these slides seem to be really popular. They're all styles are €6. They have little kids Crocs with sharks on them and Paw Patrol. And these are actually kind of cute. The pink and yellow tie-dye. Those are €5. They're marked down. And they also have them for adults. Some in just plain black. So, more slides. Very cute. Yeah, those seem to be the easy peasy shoes for summertime by the pool. Always works. Little house slippers here. What does that say? Oh, positive vibes. Positive vibes only. What else do we have? More slippers. Those are €5 a piece. And they have some with a little bumblebee are cute here. That's kind of cute, yeah. More balls for the summertime. These are €1.25. No, starting at €1.25. I was going to say that's a bargain. But they have plenty to choose from. And some, what do you call that? For your hair. Those are starting at $1.75. Loads of different colors to choose from. I like these up here. I like the little anchor. Those are cute. Or here also, the white one with the light blue. I think that's quite cute. Those are really cute. And over here they have picnic blankets. €13 and €8. The watermelon one is cute. My son would love those. He loves watermelon. And in here they have like a little tropical print, which is nice. Over here is some shorts, sleep shorts, €3 a piece. T-shirts, €4. And some bathing shorts, bathing suits. €5, which I think is quite a good price. Here they have them with the papagay as a parrot. Yeah, so that's really nice. And they also have little stars and little lobsters. That's super cute. I like that. Some more t-shirt. Looks like men's shirts over here. For €4 a piece. Bikinis, €3. Wow, that's a very good price. It's a very bright pink. Let's see. Some black ones. Yeah, very cute. Here we have some sleek pants for €5. Very nice. And you have gray and a black one over there. Lots of pink. Oh, this green is cute. This like mint green. I like that. These are more like joggers. Little summer dresses, I think, or shirts. No, shirts. €6 for that top. What else do we have over here? A gießkanne, which I can't think of the English word right now. Watering can. That's it. A watering can. And here, what is this? Up here, Oh, that's cool. You can let me see. You get 100 water balloons, and in here you fill water, and then you use the nozzle to fill up the water balloon with the balloons with water. That's actually clever. That's a really cute idea. Oh, sorry about that. And this is €5. That's not bad. Kids would love that. Good old sidewalk chalk for the summertime. It's always nice. That's €2. Yeah, if you have kids, you go through sidewalk chalk like crazy in the summertime. What else do you have? Oh, Fliegengitter. Yeah, that's the thing here in Germany. You don't have, what do you call it? Fly screen standard on the windows like you do in the United States. So, also our windows are much different here. So people buy them separately and attach them, which isn't always the best. There's better options than this. These are €2, or it's starting at €2. Like this one's €2. Pardon. That one's $1.50. It just depends on how big the window is. Up here you have some cheeky, I guess, romance books to read by the pool. And okay, here I see this a lot in the United States. People use these, like those balloon arches. I guess this is like a kit for that, and it was €10, and it's been marked down to €6. I think that's actually a pretty good price. Here you can build a Reiterhof. Goodness me. A stable. I guess it's like a little project you can do with your kids. And here we have, this is like for dogs, I guess. I don't know. It's a training thing for dogs? Is that what it is? Yeah. They can learn to jump. I guess, I don't know. I don't have a dog, so I'm not quite sure. Coloring books, €2 piece. Or this is like a little arts book too. Let's see, what else do we have? Here's a coloring book. Marked down to €2. Should have come earlier. It's quite lively right now. Here's more of like a watering can. Is this a watering can? Yeah, looks like a watering can. More things for the garden. Little tool set, garden tool set. You have a shovel, a rake, and I'm not sure what that's called in English. This is a spade, I think. I don't know. But spray bottles and little things you can hang like on the side, and then you can put flower pot in, which is always cute. Hang it from your windowsill outside. It's a big thing here, especially in southern Germany. People do that. It looks very beautiful in the summertime. Different, more solar lights for outside. It's 30% off. I just see they're €2 piece and 30% off. I think that's quite a good deal. And then they have these little garden fences here, which I always thought was quite cute. Like, I'm not sure who's staying out with that, but it's cute, I guess, if you're in. Yeah. Little birdhouse. And I believe this is a type of bird feeder. Okay. I see. If you have a pet and you're traveling, you can put, I guess, water in there and then put it in there, and they have a little bowl whilst you're traveling, so it's kind of handy. Okay, let's see, what else do we have? Bike locks, helmets, bike pumps, tire pumps. Riding your bike is big here. Almost everyone rides, well, not everyone, but children specifically. Always ride their bikes to school and things like that. It's very popular here. What else do we have? Underwear, underpants for men, just briefs for the ladies, some tops, some socks, little ankle socks. Well, that's a good price, €4, and you get 5 pairs. I think that's a fair price. Little hand towels, it looks like. Those are €2. Plenty of colors to choose from. which is always nice. And then here, this might be a bath towel, which $3.50 is I think is a pretty good price for it. What else? Spannbetttuch, so für the cheap. You get mint green, gray, and those are €5 a piece. So that's not bad. What else do we have here? More picnic blankets, starting at €3 a piece. Little cushions for when you sit outside on your chairs. And this is cute. This is for like, what do you call it? Sand toys. And build a little sand castle. And these things. It's like when you get the ball and you like have to pop it, and then the ball jumps out. That's really cute. Although, to be fair, people play with it for like a minute and then, sponges, lots and lots of sponges, starting at €1. More sponges. Oh, that's a lot of 24 sponges. For €3, that's a good price. And here is a small salad spinner. And, just a box. I guess you can put pasta in there or other, whatever you could think of. I mean, really anything. So, yeah. That was, Woolworth here in Germany, which I know does not exist in the United States anymore. It's gone. I don't know. It must have been gone for 40 years now. I used to go there all the time when I was young, when I lived in the United States. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, have a lovely day, my ASMR friends.